Say hello to everyone. Can you say hello? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Caitlin and this is my YouTube channel where I upload all things mum life, fashion, beauty, lifestyle. This is my son Arlo. He is 4 months old and apparently completely infatuated with something that's outside the window. If you've never seen my face before, I feel like he looks absolutely nothing like me. Blue eyes, bright blonde hair, as you can see, and just looking at me now, if this is the first time you've ever seen my face or my content, then this probably looks very unusual. Especially, I always get these looks in public. When me and my partner Dave are out with him, we always get these looks because he's obviously the blondest baby, the most blue-eyed baby, and his dad is very dark, he's Hungarian. So, but yeah, if you've ever seen my face before, some of my older content, you'll know that I'm naturally very blonde, and that's where little man gets it from. Anyway, back to the point of the video. So today I wanted to do a sit down video. I thought I would talk through all of my favourites. I've had a few requests on this, a combination of baby things. Mostly it's non-baby things because I thought, actually I've had quite a few requests to do a separate video on like my baby essentials. So that will be coming very, very soon. I'm currently just piecing together my list of items to talk about in that video. But I wanted to talk about my current favourites. Like I said, it's mostly things to do with me, so beauty, fashion, just general lifestyle things, and then I've got a tiny little baby section in there just of newer things that we've been loving recently with little man. So if you can hear panting at any point in the video, that'll be little man. He'll be moving about, his chair's behind the camera as well, so if I'm not holding him, he'll be sat there staring at me, but he has still got a little bit of a snotty nose. So if you hear panting, that's what that is. So I'm going to jump straight on into the video because this intro is already way longer than it needed to be, way more rambly. So the first little section we're going to start off with is beauty items and just sort of my favourite beauty items. Again, if you're new, you've never really seen my content before, you don't really know me, then you won't know. I'm just really not the most makeup oriented girl. I love my beauty products in the sense of I love like self-care things. I love the whole idea of like high maintenance things to be low maintenance, especially since becoming a mum. Obviously anything that will make my life easier, feeling like I'll look better, look more put together, but it's really quick and simple first thing in the morning. That's what I'm all about. And skincare is the other thing that I'm obsessed with. I love my skincare. I've always had a bit of an obsession with skincare, and thankfully that meant that for the majority of my life I've been able to look after my skin, have pretty good skin. In pregnancy, my skin suffered the absolute most. If I can find a photo, I'm not sure if I have any clear ones of what my face looked like, but it was just hormones. I just got really bad pregnancy skin. Some people glow, I did not. So now I'm 4 months postpartum and I have been on like this skincare journey to just clear up my skin, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I'm wearing nothing on my face, like makeup wise, aside from I've got a tiny little bit of concealer here to cover up redness here and here as well, and my eyes. The rest is my natural skin. I'm going to do a whole video, or at some point in a vlog probably, I'm going to talk through my skincare products because I have the same set routine every morning and night, just what works for me, but I'll probably talk through that in a vlog coming very soon. But one of the things that I started using a little while ago, like probably last year sometime, and will not ever leave my skincare routine because it has been life-changing, has been my CeraVe Gentle Foaming Cleanser. Bless you. CeraVe Gentle Foaming Cleanser, I use the one for, I believe it's a combination to oily skin, but it's the oily skin targeted one. I have oily skin, always have done, and that is typically what contributes to the most of my spots. If I do have a breakout, it will just be the excess oil. I use that religiously every morning, without a doubt. I say religiously. Sometimes as a mum, I'm sure you know, there are mornings where I don't quite get to wash my face or brush my hair. But for the most part, it is a staple in my morning routine every single morning. And if my skin feels like it needs it, like if I've worn a lot of makeup in the day, or if I've been out doing loads and I just feel like my face needs a good clean, then I'll use it in the evening as well. It's so gentle, hence the name, and nourishing to my skin, so it feels like it's removing anything gross from my skin, but it doesn't feel like it's completely stripping my skin, and my skin feel like tight afterwards. I've had that before, especially with like face scrubs, so that has been absolutely life-changing. If you've never ventured into the world of CeraVe products, I highly recommend it. There is literally something for everyone. I even got my mum on CeraVe products. She's got the polar opposite skin to me. She's got completely dry skin, she has psoriasis, and she's found products from CeraVe that not only have helped her skin on her face, but also on her like psoriasis on her body and things like that. So honestly, cannot recommend the brand enough. But in particular, I'm sure you've probably heard of it, but the CeraVe Gentle Foaming Face Wash. So the next product is slightly more recent discovery of mine, thanks to TikTok. I want to say sort of towards the end of last year, maybe about September time, October. I finally gave in and tried out the Weleda Skin Food. Now I bought the Weleda Skin Food Light because, as I say, I have very oily skin naturally, and I saw loads of people saying that the regular one is very, very thick. And I'm really, really glad I tried the light version. It's absolutely perfect for my skin, and it is still very thick. So if you don't have dry skin, I would probably recommend you try out the light version because it is so thick, you literally only need the tiniest bit. But because of that, whenever I use it, it not only sets like, I feel like a really nice base for any makeup that goes on, but the glow you get, like your skin just feels so nourished. I cannot explain it. So if you have not tried it, please, please, please try it. So next up is a makeup product. Now, like I said, I don't typically use an extensive range of makeup. I'm just not very good at makeup, and I tried for years and years and years to keep up with makeup trends and just try to use them and make the most of them, but I just cannot make them look right on me. They just don't look right. I don't suit heavy makeup, and I forever will wish I did. I forever wish I could wear these beautiful big like fake eyelashes and things and eyeshadow looks. I just can't. But it means that I've spent years sort of really honing in on like my capsule, like proper fail-safe makeup items that I can use every single day and they never fail me. And this is my newest addition. Typically I will find a makeup product and I'll use it for years and years and years. So this is something that I've discovered recently that I'm feeling just will not leave my makeup bag for a long time. So this is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen in Ash Brown. I have always struggled with my eyebrow colour because I have naturally very, very fair hair and very thin hair. And it's the same for my eyebrows. My eyebrows are very fair, very fine, and I'm too scared to tint my eyebrows. Now, my eyebrows were absolutely fine when I was blonde because I didn't have to do much to them. They looked okay with my face and my hair colour, they matched. But now that I've got very dark hair, I'm having to find a way to make my eyebrows look naturally darker. I'm just too scared to tint them. I should probably tint them, but I was having a look around Boots and Superdrug. I was just scouring the brow products because I know that for me, because I have very, very fine hairs at the front half, brow crayons, just like pencils, just don't work. They just don't look right. I wanted that like really natural like hairline. My cat's just walked in. Hairline strokes, and this was the first time that I've seen something like this that actually looked like it would do the job. It's so quick and easy to use, and I'm really not a pro at makeup. Like I said, I'm not very good at eyebrows. Sorry, my cat. And this I can still use. So if you're a beginner, if you aren't skilled at makeup, this is so easy to use, and I'm able to just create that like really natural eyebrow look that I've always wanted. And it doesn't look unusual. It doesn't look like my eyebrows are way too dark or like blocky. I'm able to make like sort of the natural strokes as though I had hair there. Another TikTok influenced purchase that I didn't think I'd love as much. It was an impulse buy. I just didn't think I'd love it as much as I do, but it does not leave my head, is one of the bubbly headbands, the spa headbands. I picked mine up off of Amazon. I believe it was about £8. I'll link something below. Whether it's the exact same one, I don't know, but there's so many on Amazon, just different colours and things. I just found one that was on Prime in a white colour because I knew I wanted white. And I know you can buy some on TikTok Shop, I believe, but I'll leave some ones that I can find in the comments below. But this, probably the best £8 I've spent in a long time. It's constantly on my head. I just use it to keep my hair out my face when I'm doing my skincare, makeup, washing my face, in the bath, honestly anything. Half the time it's just on my head to keep my hair out my face, and I don't even, like, I'm not even doing my makeup or anything. So I fully caved and I do not regret it. I've actually just realised that in my fashion kind of column, the next section, I have a beauty item, so I'm just going to chuck it in here before I forget it. So I, for a long time now, have been absolutely obsessed with the Zara perfume dupes. I'm sure you'll know a little while ago the Red Temptation went viral, as it is an incredible dupe of the Baccarat Rouge 540. Now I bought that, I want to say a couple of years ago now, and love it. It's incredible. I cannot fault it. And since then I really delved into the world of the Zara perfumes and what they're dupes for, what they're very, very similar to, because I love perfume. And quite frankly, I hate spending the money on perfumes because I love having a variety. I've got my staples that I will spend the money on, but I just love buying new perfumes. I love adding to my collection. You can't see, but in the cube up here, let me see if I can tilt it up a little bit. Don't know if you can see up there, I've got a display case of about 9 of my perfumes, but there's a lot more. So one of my favourite ones recently that I've been chucking in my bag a lot has been the Zara Deep Garden perfume, which is supposed to be a really good dupe of the Carolina Herrera Good Girl perfume. I'm not a perfume expert. I have smelt Good Girl, and I've also gifted the Zara dupe to someone who loves Good Girl, and they smell incredible. They smell close enough to the original perfume to make us happy. So I just wanted to chuck that in there because if you look on TikTok, if you look online, there's loads of blog posts. Loads of people have made some form of post about sort of what they believe are dupes, Zara dupes of expensive perfumes. Me and Mum have been ticking off our list, collecting them, trying them out because they're so affordable, and you can always buy them in like smaller sizes if you're not sure if you even like the original scent. But even the full size products from Zara, even if they're not the exact same dupes, they are still really affordable and they're just good quality perfumes. So I had to chuck those in there because I love them in general, but the Deep Garden one has been my most reached for at the minute. Right. Little man is now sat behind the camera in his chair chewing on a chew toy like a dog, a teething toy. So if you can hear that panting, that's what he's doing. Right, so moving on to the fashion portion. A little bit bulkier this one because I'm definitely more into like my fashion clothes, and I feel like I'm at a point postpartum now where I'm really starting to get myself back, like I'm feeling a bit more comfortable in my own skin again, and I'm kind of figuring out what my style is now because the majority, well, pretty much all of last year was spent in clothes that were just easy because I was pregnant. I got pregnant in January, he was born in October. The whole year I just spent in whatever was comfortable. So I'm gonna kickstart it off with these bad boys. These have been on my wish list for goodness knows how long. So these are the New Balance 530s, and these are in just the white and black version. I know that when these became the shoe, like when everyone was obsessed with them, everyone was getting the navy and silver version. And when they were a thing, I loved the style of shoe. I fell in love with the style, the whole dad style, but I wasn't a massive fan of the silver on the shoe. So when I saw that New Balance had these just white with... So when I saw New Balance had these were just white with black on them, I fell in love with them, and then they sold out super quickly. I had to wait ages to get them. I finally managed to get my hands on them on ASOS, and sorry about this, he's hungry. So when I finally managed to get my hands on them, I was over the moon, and I have worn them legitimately every single day since getting them. I've gotten my money's worth and more out of those. They are the comfiest thing, and I feel like they're a great like fashion statement. Like they just make an outfit look nice even though you're literally just in your comfy dad trainers. I've also now got my eye on a couple of the 550s, and they do on ASOS. I saw New Balance released a white and beige version of the 530s. There's a few other New Balance styles, like I love the 427s, I think they are, but they are probably my most worn purchase in a long time. Next up is my PLT very long line puffer coat. I'm going to try and find a photo on the website and link it down below if I can, because I actually picked this up, I want to say nearly 2 years ago, a good year and a half ago when I was working nightlife. I bought it for when I was outside, like leaving work at like 4 in the morning and it was freezing. It is literally just a black long line puffer coat, waterproof. It doesn't have a hood, which at first I thought was going to be an issue. And since having a baby, for some reason, it has become my staple coat. I wore it to work sometimes before having a baby, but now that I'm doing my hot mum walks every single day, it is my go-to throw-on coat. They've just come down, I've completely lost my train of thought. I think I was talking about the puffer coat. So yeah, I've been wearing it every day on my hot mum walks. And it's just, I call it my mum coat. It's just my most versatile coat. It goes with everything. It's comfortable, it's insulated, it's got pockets. So I love that. But I know a lot of people do love the long puff coat, so I just thought I would show my particular one. Next up, my yoga headbands. So I bought mine in a pack from Amazon. Again, I'll try and link it down below if I can find the same or similar pack. But I know I found recently loads are on Shein for super cheap, but they're just the stretchy elastic headbands that you see everyone wear. I'll attach some photos of me wearing some. They are so much easier to style than I realised, and I seem to have this concern that they just wouldn't suit me because I got a big forehead. But they just seem to suit everyone, and you can really like style them with any outfit. My Stradivarius jeans are the next thing that I wanted to mention. I can't think of the exact name of them, but I'll link them down below and I'll put in a photo on the screen. But I got mine off of ASOS, and I've had them now. So I had a pair before I was pregnant, and they were one of my favourite jeans. And then obviously while I was pregnant, I didn't really wear jeans. They just weren't comfortable. Then they were the first things that I rebought after I had a baby in obviously like a bigger size, because postpartum body, and as my body's been changing like postpartum, it's the first thing that I buy when I need a new size in something. So anytime my size changes, I just rebuy the same jeans in a new size. They are my go-to jeans. They are so flattering. They go with everything. I literally wear them around the house. I wear them on walks. I dress them up. They're my go-to if I'm going out for like dinner or something, or some drinks. I'll chuck them on with my heel boots and a nice bodysuit. They are my go-to. I cannot fault them, and they are the perfect shade of blue for me. I just love them. I needed to mention the PLT. I think they're the contour rib leggings. When I was throughout my pregnancy, they were the only thing that I could wear, like the only thing I found comfortable. I was buying, I think, size medium throughout my pregnancy, and they lasted me throughout. I still have the mediums. I still wear them now. They're just flattering. They go with everything. I'm pretty sure I have them in every single colourway, and I cannot go a week without my contour rib leggings. So if you are not already on the PLT rib leggings vibe, then you really should. And then I wanted to give a mention to my boho moon jewellery. So I'm a huge jewellery wearer. I have so many pieces of jewellery, and I've recently ventured into the world of gold jewellery. To be honest with you, I'm someone that fully just mixes metals. I don't care. I love stacking jewellery. I love having loads of different styles on me. But if you watch my vlogs, you will see me pretty much every day wear the same necklaces. The one that I've had the most messages about is my rope chain necklace with a little gothic A on it, obviously for Arlo. And I picked that up from Boho Moon. I'll link it down below, but I love Boho Moon. There are so many of these like really cute little jewellery brands that are popping up now. And sometimes it's really hard to know whether they're good quality, like whether they're just going to go green and tarnish. But so far, Boho Moon, everything that I've ordered from there, I've ordered from their TikTok lives, just everything that I've ordered, I love. So if you've not already checked them out, I definitely recommend it, and they're super affordable as well. Okay, so the final little section, just want to breeze through for anyone that is interested. Like I said, I am going to do a whole baby essentials video. I'm probably going to film it today if I get the chance, but if not, it will be coming in the next couple of weeks. But I just wanted to check in a little baby section here, just of the things that we've recently discovered we love. So first up, without a doubt, ooh, the most life-changing thing that we've bought for little man. If you watch my vlogs, you'll see the other day I mentioned it, but I can't stop telling everyone about it. It's my favourite thing, and he loves it. Everyone is baffled by it. So in Asda, we were doing a food shop, and we discovered down the little baby bathing food section these little newbie teething toys. Now, little man is only 4 months, but he started teething at about 3 months, so he's quite young to start teething, and a lot of teething toys you can't get until they're can't get until they're about 6 months old. And the ones that you can get, a lot of them are a bit too big to go in his mouth, and he can't hold anything himself yet really. So while we were shopping, we were just messing around with some of the toys. This was in like a clear box, and my partner just kind of started doing this in its box to little man, and he went crazy for it, and he's not put it down ever since. There were so many jokes in my house about about baby boy and his little alien toy being best friends. He just constantly holds it and is chewing on it. So it was £7.99. If I can find it online, I haven't even looked. If I can find it online, I'll link it below. But that one in particular is a little green alien. The other one that was in the shop at the time was a pink and purple unicorn. And then we recently went into Asda literally the other day, and we picked him up a new one because we saw there was an orange and yellow giraffe. So we grabbed him the giraffe. Each time we've been in, we've shown him like the two options and like waved them in front of him, see which one he gets excited over, because obviously, yeah, he's starting to see colours and things. And yeah, so we now have the giraffe and the alien. I'm sure the unicorn will be coming very soon. But I really recommend those if your little one's teething and they're quite young, or even just teething, want to play with the toy. He's not always chewing it. Sometimes he's just playing with it. He's literally walking around holding it, and considering he can hold things, but obviously he's not got a lot of strength yet, he's constantly grasping on it and holding it, waving it around. So I really recommend that. The next thing I've spoken about again in a vlog at some point, but the Weleda baby face cream. It's like yellow, it says calendula on it, which I believe is one of the ingredients. So little man had like a dry skin breakout on his face. I spoke about it in a vlog, but it kind of looked like psoriasis or eczema or something. And we determined it was either a teething rash or just like a contact rash where he's like laid on someone who's got like perfume or something and it's irritated his skin. And we've been moisturising his face, but I wanted something that was specifically designed for his skin on his face. So I tried the Weleda baby face cream out, and we've been using it now for a couple of weeks consistently every day, and the rash is pretty much gone. It smells amazing, the cream, so I really recommend that. Just in general, we are going to keep using the cream anyway as his face cream because it's made for that, so I really recommend that. And I'm going to try some of the other Weleda baby products too. And finally, sticking on the baby sort of toiletries healthcare situation, I just want to mention the Nala's baby products. We've always used Child's Farm products since he was born, and we really get on with those, no issues though. The items that we use the most are the nappy cream and then the bubble bath and the body wash for when he's in the bath. But for Christmas, my cousin picked us up some of the, I think he got the Nala's, it's like the body moisturiser, and also the nighttime oil. When we use those whenever we do bath time, we cover him in the body moisturiser and the oil. He loves them and they smell amazing, and his skin has really reacted well to them. He's got such soft skin, so if you've not tried the Nala's out, I definitely recommend it. So that is the end of my video. It's been rambly, it's been all over the place, it's been interrupted. I apologise that if it, I have no idea how this is going to turn out post editing, but I apologise if it just seems chaotic. I've still got to get the hang of filming again with a baby, but I hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. And if you want any other sit down videos in particular, please do let me know, or if you have anything you want me to cover in vlogs, let me know. Like I said, I'm going to film the baby essentials video very soon. I'm excited to do that one and sort of go back through everything that we've loved for little man since he was born. But yes, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys very soon for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.